So, you want to mod cutscenes. Well, here's how you do it in Epic Mickey. So, the first thing we're going to do is we're going to make a cutscenes folder anywhere, really. What I'll be using is this implement footage right here. Let's take a look at it. Very loud. Let me turn that down for you. What if I want to put this into Epic Mickey? Okay. Well, simple as can be, we are going to be using the RAD video tools. I accidentally forgot to show how you get the RAD video tools player, by the way. So this is very simple. You'll want to just go to this website. It looks outdated and stuff, but it's because it is outdated. Anyway, radgamestools.com, and you'll simply download it off of this website, and just scroll all the way down, and right here is just click on this, and it will just download the player right there for you. Pretty sure, right? Doesn't it do that? Oh, no, it doesn't. Just click on that, and then just click on this if you're using Windows. You can do it for Mac too if you really want to. But yeah, just click on this and it'll instantly start downloading. I already have this, so I don't need that. But yeah, just to show you. And why is that? Well, very simple. If we just go into the files here, there is a file called movies, and this has all the cutscenes in it. Now, the thing with these though is that these are .bik files, which are Bing files. And you can't just replace these just as easily as just dragging an MP4 into here and like being like, oh, it's gonna work. But that's not how it's gonna work. So here's how we're gonna do it. So let's find the first cutscene that's in the game. So here's one thing. So we found the first cutscene here, which is right here. Now here's a recommendation. If you don't have if you don't have VLC media player, and you can't just view it by double clicking, you can also just use this. You can also just use this, which will play it, so that way you can know what you're working with. But right here, this is the file we want to use. Now here's what we're going to have to do. This will require some somewhat more advanced editing software, and I'll show you what I mean in a second. So the thing is there might be some problems that will arise from just putting the resolution and just the generalness of the file itself into the replacement of the cutscene. So what you're gonna have to do is get any kind of editing software. I personally use HitFilm Express for this, but you can just use like Sony Vegas or Premiere, anything really. So what you're going to want to do is make a custom template where it needs to be at 640 by 480. This is important. Make sure it's 30 FPS, 30 frames per second, or if you really want to, you can also make it 29.97. And just click Start Editing. Now what we're going to do, this is just some very simple editing process of just dragging and dropping, say no to that. Just press transform, fit the frame, and now we have this entire thing by a 4:3 ratio thing. So once that's done, just simply now we're going to just export it. So now we have it right here, and make sure you also have presets to have the output of the file into the same dimensions. Simply go in here. I'll just give it the name 2. Just save and just export it. And now it's done. So we can just close the editing software. So now we have the file here in the correct dimensions. Now, here comes the interesting part. So, this part is very important, by the way, actually. So, what you're going to want to do is go into the files, find the cutscene again, and we are going to copy the name of the file, and then just simply rename it to the exact same name. Now, how we bink it. So now we have to bink it. We go to cutscenes and we click on this. And we simply click right here in the red tools, bink it. This will make it into a bink file. Browse, and we are going to make sure that it saves in the exact same place. This bink file. Press save, and then just press bink. It is now going to create a bink file, which is exactly what we want. You can also use this program to reverse engineer video files, by the way, so if you want to, you could actually go into the files yourself, just click on any cutscene you want, and you can actually convert it into an MP4 if you really want to. I'll do that example now. So we just got done with that. This is it as a bink file, but let's say if you want to the training film screen like this one, just press convert a file output and just click MP4. So now we have MP4 selected. Let's choose this exact same directory, save, convert. And just like that, we have this file exactly as an MP4. Really cool, honestly. So now this is a bink file. Now, how do we change this? I mean, it's just a good old method, you know? So just simply copy it, or you can also drag and drop this as well. Go into the files, and go to movies, and simply just press Ctrl V, or drag and drop it, press replace, and there you go. It's now different. So, let's see what happens. Let's just launch the game. Okay, let's see if it worked. We are now going to simply just go check. Wow! And yes, even the little hold button to skip is here. This is the entire video, by the way. And now you're back in the game. So yeah, that is how you replace video files. If you were wondering how the subtitles weren't there, check out the previous video for that. But yeah, very cool stuff. And that's it for this video. See you in the next tutorial.